Alright, so I am back to show you how to get all of these swatches off. Again, if you have a long wearing lipstick, you need it to come off eventually. You'll find a lot of these matte colors do not want to come off, especially these two. They are on there for the long haul. Some of these other ones should be a lot easier. So when I was wearing it the other night to do an episode for League of Space Pirates, I had a lot of trouble getting this black one off. It really didn't want to come off. And I was using one of these, which is just a makeup wipe. These are from Target. They're just really basic. I bought them for traveling. So let me show you real quick. See if any of these come off. Well, the majority of them should be fading right off. And these are those eyeliners. Get some rubbing in there. Oh, we have a lot of smears. With the reds, you'll find a lot of staining. So sometimes that lip primer is going to be great to prevent staining because that stuff is on there. And majority of these come off pretty well. But you can see these, it's like I never touched it, right? Well, let's try on this side. I have all those. Give it a good rub. Same thing, staining. And it could also be that this is not going to be all that powerful. So one thing I'm going to show you is my other way of getting these off. You see, those babies still on there. If I go anywhere, I'm going to have magical stripy arms. This is coconut oil. I picked this up at Target. It has a low melting point, so it'll go liquid pretty fast. I keep it in my bathroom so I can use it to remove makeup when I need to. Smells like oil. It is oil. It is going to have a little oily leftovers. It's okay. So I use a little cotton pad, or what do you even call it. Just rub it on there. And what it's going to do is break down that makeup. So you're going to get a lot less of the staining. It should get down in there and pick off a lot of the makeup. You see those eyeliners came right off. What you need is that to get right down in there. You'll see the first swipe, that was coming off, right? We'll dip that back in there. So those that did not come off with the makeup wipe, give it a moment. You'll see them start coming off. You gotta work at it. But already fading. So I'm gonna give it a little jiggle. And they're pretty much on. So great, right? I can probably do the whole other arm too. This is just the makeup wipe. This is with some oil. A big difference between the two. The oil is completely natural. It is just coconut oil. So compared to these lovely makeup wipes that probably have little chemicals in them to break down your makeup, this is natural. And we know makeup has a lot of chemicals in there, so you're already putting that all over your face. I have a really sensitive skin, so what happens after I wear makeup, the day after I feel terrible, like I'm coming down with something because I've had all these chemicals on my face. Especially if I use my regular eye makeup remover, which is not a wipe. It feels terrible. I'm not wearing makeup very long, only a few hours, but it's just long enough for it to kind of burn into my skin. It's super sensitive. I found with the coconut oil, it gives moisturizing, which is great. The makeup came off super easy. The way that I layer, especially eye makeup, is a primer, a colored base, different eyeshadows, eyeliners, mascara. That's a lot of products. And that's just on my eyelid. So underneath the eye, I have foundation and concealer, and powder. So there's all these layers and they can be extremely hard to get off, especially the eyeshadow, which I do it to stay, right? It needs to be there for a long time. With the makeup wipes, I have to scrub and scrub and scrub. With the oil, it came right off. It was great. So I would just wash my face with a regular face soap, dried everything off, made sure there wasn't any oil left. But I guess you could probably leave it if you wanted some moisturizing. Again, I have sensitive skin, so I didn't want it to break out or anything. So I just rinsed it off. So it's something to try. It's a lot cheaper. In the long haul, this is going to go a long way. And I recommend trying that. It's a lot less harsh on your face, especially if you are someone like me that doesn't wear makeup very often. You need your skin to stay balanced. So that's all for this. Check out my other video that shows you all the swatches that were on my arm and what they're from. The two that were stuck on there good are LA Splash Lip Couture. They were matte. One of these other ones was a matte too, but oddly came off pretty easily. But those two, man, it was hard to get off otherwise. But as you saw, came straight off. This is super easy. So something to try. You can go check it out in your regular grocery store. You're probably going to be there shopping anyways for groceries, so go check it out. You'll have to maybe ask if you can't find it. I just happened to look upon it. It may be in the baking section. It may be in a different section. You'll have to check it out. So that's all. Have a wonderful day.